Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Everyday Moves and Shows. Today we're doing episode 14, To Be Qualified to Fight. This episode, Claire is learning to fight. She wakes up at Elena's, or maybe she already woke up. But anyway, she's at Elena's, and she's trying to master the quick sword with one arm.
Mm-hmm.
But at the beginning of the episode, we see, who do we see? What Claymore? Did you recognize her? She has a missing eye.
I forget her name. I can't. There's so many of them that
Rafaela. She's in the top 5. Remember Rafaela? We see her at the beginning. The one with one eye.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. We are introduced to almost a new Claymore almost each episode. So it is at this point. I've seen a lot, and it's hard to keep track.
I guess since I've watched it so many times and I've read the mangas, I just know them. I know the top 5 anyways. I know the ones that are really important.
Yeah, they don't really shed a whole lot of light on Raphael.
Sadly, they do not end in the show.
Of course.
Fucking course. But they do. I mean, we'll get to her story in the manga, but yeah, they don't really shed too much about her at all. So it kind of sucks. But she's pretty important. So
hopefully later on in the story, because she definitely wasn't important in that episode.
Well, I'm in the manga. She's pretty important in the manga. What happens is pretty cool. But anyways, get off of Rafaela. So yeah, we briefly see Rafaela at the beginning, and then we see her training with Elena, trying to master the quick sword with her arm. So, which I didn't know, this is how she does a quick sword. She basically awakens her arm. All her energy goes at once to her arm, and that's how Elena does that.
Master control of that Yoki power.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what's messed up? That did not stand a chance against Teresa. That's how strong Teresa was. When she was using that quick sword, Teresa didn't even care. But
it doesn't matter because Teresa would have been able to sense each and every move even before she would have done it.
Yeah, I know. But
because of
still, her arm completely awake. No, maybe not completely awakening. I don't really know. But
yeah, I would say she's teeter-tottering on 95%. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I
don't know. I could be wrong on that.
Her body doesn't change. Maybe her arm changes.
You can see it. You can see. It's not like that's what I'm saying. Like she's not. If she was a full 100% waking her arm would fully, be different. And I don't think that she'd be able to come back from that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. She's teeter-tottering really close on a really high percentage because it's the only way you can, at least come back from it. I mean, you can see her arm gradually change. You like a little bit, like her veins pop out, and it gets bigger, and it gets more muscly and stuff. So I mean, you can see some subtle differences. It's just, it's like when Claire goes, super, like I don't know, berserk, almost awakens. It's almost like the same thing, but she just does it with a single part of her body. Yeah. Instead of
which is the good thing about Claire is she learns from everybody. Right, so she just learns from Elena this technique, and she incorporates everything she learns from everybody.
Very observant, yeah, absolutely.
That's what's really cool. She's not scared to learn from somebody else, or take a little bit of whatever they have into her arsenal.
That's what's needed for her to go against Priscilla, for sure, man.
Yeah. But. Pretty much in this, I mean, it's almost like a 80s movie, where they're training, a fight scene, where they're training. She's just training the whole time, trying to get stronger.
And then
eating, training.
Yeah, I mean,
you see her naked in the pond or lake, wherever she's in.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she's, you don't see, all you see is her back.
Oh, well, I mean.
That's all you see. But.
Yeah, and then she realizes that she can't, there's no way to do it with one arm.
Yeah. Well, Elena says that
it's a waste of time.
Well, she said that she thought she could master it, but her heart has too much going on. And whenever her emotions and everything, she has too much, like a whirlpool of emotions inside of her. So that's why she couldn't master the quick sword. So Elena ends up cutting her arm off. It looks, the way she does it, I'm just like, man.
I merely took the liberty of creating a new one.
how sharp is that sword? How much did she just
I mean, like they literally set it on the ground and it just like cuts into the earth. So I mean, like you got to think.
I don't know. It just looks
That's
so brutal.
insane.
Like I feel so bad for Elena. I'm thinking, how's she gonna shit? How's she
Well,
gonna?
she knew she was gonna die.
Yeah, I think she did too. Because she knew since she released all that Yoki using a quick sword that her time was gonna be up, and unfortunately, I was really hoping she would survive, and then Claire would return with her arm. But the thing in the manga that was a little bit different is Elena says that it's okay. I will grow another arm. It won't be powerful or strong. It'll be like a human arm, but I'll have an arm. So apparently they can grow another like arm or leg, but it'll be like really weak unless you're a defensive fighter, kind of like Deneva. You know how when she grew back her arm.
Yeah.
So, but she did say that in the manga, but she did not in the anime.
Yeah, it's and honestly I feel like when she had left and she what is it, Elena came across Raphael, I feel like Claire's arm should have tingled or something. There should have been some kind of sensation letting her know that something was going on.
It did whenever she died.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, whenever she died, she's like, "What just happened?" She felt something.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it was right before she runs into Ophelia.
Ophelia, yeah.
Awakened.
That's what I mean. I thought there was like something. I was like, was that it? Or like, it aggravates me that they do Ashley that like, she should have been able to sense that she was in trouble. I don't know.
You mean Claire or Elena?
Claire should have been able to sense that Elena was in trouble for sure.
Well,
Especially since she has a part of her freaking body. I mean, come on.
yeah, I don't know. This Raffaella chick, she's stronger than what you
Badass.
think.
Oh, I mean, she's top 5. Top 5.
She's stronger than what you think. So, should I
What?
repeat myself? She's stronger than what you think. But when we get to Ophelia awakened, and what's funny
Which-
is
I thought was stupid
why?
how she awakened. Because, I mean, like, I think I even mentioned this in the last episode. Like, how she wants to be a bully, but as soon as she gets a little, as soon as she's bullied. I mean, granted, it was a little bit more than bully. She got really fucked up, but still,
did
she,
get fucked up.
she should have been
But it was
able
the
to-
emotions that came back. Is what reason why she awakened.
Right. But that's what I'm saying is she should have been able, like, for the things that she has done, the things that she has witnessed, you can only imagine. I feel like she should have been able to keep herself in check a little bit better than that. I mean,
Yeah. I think that was a weak way for her to awaken. I think she shouldn't have awakened.
I agree.
just by
For
getting her
someone
ass
that
kicked, but-
hardcore.
Yeah, she is pretty hardcore. But I guess you can't have two characters with the same goal.
What?
Kill
Killing?
Priscilla.
Why not?
With that being their main goal.
Okay, and if that's the case, you didn't have to fucking have her awaken right then. Like, you really didn't. I feel like her awakening is too soon. I feel like it was too soon. I feel like
But it was also a way for Claire to get better using her quick sword.
Yeah,
whenever
I
she
mean-
cuts her up. That little game that they play.
yeah, I don't. Right, I get. Like they made it interesting, but I feel like they should have waited. It was just too soon. Like, it was literally like her and Ophelia fight. Elena saves her. They train an episode and then they fight, which is I feel like they could have drug it out a little bit more. I feel
They
like
needed to get the story to go, and everything.
that's the problem with it. Is that they're too quick.
But you know what? It's the same thing in the manga. It's exactly the same.
They need a little bit of a filler in there. You know what I'm saying? Something like it's gonna make it interesting. Something that makes it feel like it didn't just happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what my opinion. I feel like I wish she wouldn't have died so soon. I wish they would have had her more involved in the story because I really liked Ophelia. I did. I thought she was interesting.
She was a pretty good character. Yeah.
She was very interesting.
It was sad the way she died, though.
Well, yeah.
It really was.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, like,
Because she, her last words were really sad. Where she said, "Brother, I'm coming to be with you
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
And I think she really wanted to die.
Well, yeah, when she realized she was a awakened being.
Yeah,
Because she didn't
yeah,
realize she
yeah.
was a waking being
Yeah,
for
well,
like 90% of the time. And then like
Yeah.
at the very end, she's like, oh shit, she saw the reflection of herself in the water. And she's like, oh, I awakened. How could I have done that?
Yeah.
Like super ashamed of herself. So she's like, yeah, like I'm not going to just like let you kill me, but I'm not going to like be all broken up about it, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I feel like was very honorable after she realized what had happened to her. And I just don't understand it because I don't know. She was almost. I feel like Ophelia was like half awakened too. You know what I mean? Like she was so powerful, and for her to be like that with Claire is just a little silly. You know what I'm saying? Like
Maybe 'cause
why?
she did like to eat. She did like to eat. More than what most Claymores would.
Right, and not only that, but like why you gotta be that like that to your like own sisters? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
why you gotta do that?
Well,
Like you don't have a family,
I
and
guess
the organization
she.
is the only thing that you could even compare to as a family for other
Yeah.
Claymores.
Who knows?
I mean, I know a lot of them are brutal anyway, but like she's especially brutal, which is fine, but you don't have to be that as so harsh on your other Claymores. If you want to treat them hardcore, you want to be rough with them, that's fine. But you don't have to fucking kill them. You know what I mean? Like that's what she was gonna do. She was fucking gonna kill Claire.
Yeah, she was gonna kill her. What I thought was funny whenever Claire cuts her arm off. She's like, "Why did you do that? What have I ever done to you?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What have you done? You cut off her legs, her arm, her head. You tried to kill her man."
Well, I mean, all all awakened beings, Yomas are like that. They're all like freaking. I don't know. They're all like. You even see that in later episodes where it's just like, they all. I don't know. It's all like, oh, I'm gonna eat your innards and everything, and then like, oh, Claymore does something. Oh, I never hurt you. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? You're so mean to me.
I know.
It's like you just threatened to eat my guts and then like hang me up by my toes. You know what I'm saying? Like what? What do you want me to do? I don't understand what you got out of that.
Yeah, you are right.
And so it's just like it's a common thing. I feel like with they're not. What's the word I'm looking for? They're very like babies, I guess. Like I can do these things, but you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a one-way street.
One-way street. Yeah.
Narcissistic. They're very narcissistic. They think they're the shit and they're better than everybody, and no one is allowed to touch them. They're only allowed to hurt other people. I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
I mean, most of them are like that, and it's just like they're very few. I feel like only like the little girl in episode I think 13, the one with that, or the one where Ophelia kills the awakened being or whatever. Like
Yeah.
she was legit. She wasn't all like crying and being like, "Poor me, what did I do to deserve this?" You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
She was legit. She was just like, "Oh, I underestimated you." She's really like mellow. Well, which I enjoy the mellow ones, and you get another mellow one here soon too, which is cool. I like her, but she's not an awakened being.
That's pretty much it. I mean, she kills Ophelia.
Yeah, let's. Not only does she kill Ophelia, but she kills Ophelia with the quick sword ability.
With the quick sword ability.
She because Ophelia is like this giant snake thing, and she has like this like tail of a snake, and she has her like just whipping through it. You know what I mean? Like slicing it.
It's pretty cool.
Like slicing it, and she's like, which I like how they make a game out of it.
Yeah.
They're like, if you can hit me or if you can get to me, you can kill me. I'll let you kill me.
Yeah, so maybe you'll be strong enough to kill the one-horned monster.
Yeah.
Which is Priscilla.
Definitely not. It's definitely not. It's strong.
Definitely not, yeah.
Definitely not. She even says it. She's like, you may not be strong enough to kill Priscilla, but I will give you that you are fucking strong.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And yeah, ain't no one ready for Priscilla. Ain't nobody.
True that. But anyway, that's this episode.
Have a good night, guys. It was awesome.
That was quite impressive. I was wrong about you. You played by the rules and won. Though you still may not be a match for the one-horned demon.